New on Curiosity Stream. Deformed trees, mutated wildlife, and no humans for miles. 10 years after the disaster at Fukushima, see what this irradiated ecosystem can teach us about nuclear fallout on Radioactive Forest. Plus, looking for the most diverse marine life on the planet? Dive into the Coral Triangle and experience a frenzy of wildlife you've got to see to believe on nature's greatest secret. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Man, we're a day away. It's tomorrow, Live Day. Our show, The Men's Room, doing everything live. You know how this goes. Our 6th annual. The sound effects will be live. The commercials will be live. The music will all be done live. Nothing pre-recorded.
My wife was asking me about it yesterday. She was like, well, what's going on with this? Like, are you going to have everybody in the building? I'm like, no. Like, we're going to do it here in our studios, but then everyone, like, the music's going to be in their own spot. The sound effect guys are going to be in their own spot. Malcolm's going to be wherever Malcolm is, some crazy land that makes him sound so big.
The big boy voice.
Right. So, I mean, that's going to be part of the chaos. And being that today is International or National Chaos Day, we're going to go a day later.
Yeah. It's 2020. What else could possibly go wrong?
And we're singing Van Halen tomorrow.
Yes! Yeah, what else could possibly go wrong?
Lofa Tatupu and Walter Jones, two great Seahawk players from back in the day, joining us.
That's the only thing that could go right.
That I'm actually very excited about.
I'm very excited just because I need someone to console me. You know what I mean? I need some hope. So those two guys will be able to give us a little bit of X's and O's about the whole thing.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's Live Day. You can basically stream it on The Rock at KISW.com. You can check it out that way, or Facebook Live Day presented by The Advocates. You want all the info, you know where to go. KISW.com.
Let's play B-Migs. It's time to play the game. Yeah. So everybody scream his name. B-Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa, B-Migs, you're a loser.
It is time to be Migs. And it's time to pump it up for Monday. What? Pump it up. And I'm still pumped up for Live Day.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. You better be, because it's coming up.
I know. I've been practicing my Kermit voice.
Oh, that's right. We also have to do a live table read of the Harry Met Sally New Year's love scene.
Yeah. Yeah, you and Rev are going to be in love with each other for once. That's on our show.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it as Kermit the Frog, and you're going to be doing your Miss Piggy.
That's right.
And then Danny and I are going to do a table read where we're doing Titanic.
Most romantic thing we've ever done.
And we're both going to be Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, very good. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic.
I love this. Let's get to our contestant today. We've got John in Federal Way. John, are you there?
I'm AG.
Nice.
Oh, all right.
I don't think it's Talk Like a Pirate Day, but I'm okay with it.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, Steve, get out of here.
Do what you want.
For those playing at home, John will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. John, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Who succeeded Tom Brokaw as anchor on NBC's Nightly News in 2004?
David Muir?
No.
Pass.
Noodling is the sport of barehanded fishing of what creature?
Catfish.
Yes. Nick Lachey was a member of which boy band?
Backstreet Boys?
No.
NSYNC?
No.
Pass.
Shelley is the older sister of which main character on South Park?
Kyle?
No.
Sam?
Yes. What union did Jimmy Hoffa head until his 1975 disappearance?
Teamsters.
Yes. Sound pressure level is measured by what unit?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Sound pressure level is measured by what unit?
Decibels?
Yes. In what city is the Kentucky Derby held?
Churchill Downs?
No.
Louisville?
Yes. What movie won the 2020 Oscar for Best Picture?
Oh, my. No idea.
All right, then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 correct.
Whoa. Hey,
no.
now.
Yep. Right down the middle there.
I know the movie. It's a subtitle movie, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I can't remember the name of it.
Well, you can think about it a little bit, but at least you got half of it there. You know what it is. You just don't know the name of it yet.
That's true.
Yes.
That's the problem.
Yeah. I guess, yeah. If I'm looking for the name as the answer.
I didn't do that.
I have not either.
Yeah.
I really feel that I should. It's kind of in my wheelhouse.
I heard it's fantastic, but it's one of those things where, I want to be in a good mood. And I'm not too sure that movie puts you in a good mood.
Are you ever in a good mood?
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay.
So, maybe put me in a gooder mood?
Okay.
I don't know.
The goodest mood. Steve, are you ready?
Yes!
Who succeeded Tom Brokaw as anchor on
Brian
NBC's
Williams.
nightly? Yes.
Good job.
Noodling is the sport of barehanded fishing of which creature?
Cod.
No.
Noodling sharks.
No.
Yes.
Crab.
No. Nick Lachey was a member of which boy
98
band?
degrees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shelley is the older sister of which main character on South Park?
Kyle.
No.
Stan.
Yes. What union did Jimmy Hoffa head until his 1975 disappearance?
Gangsters Union.
No.
Teamsters.
Yes.
Yes.
Sound pressure level is measured by what unit?
Decibels.
Yes. In what city is the Kentucky Derby held?
In Louisville.
Yes. What movie won the 2020 Oscar for Best Picture?
I mean, duh. It's Hubie Halloween.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
That's that dumb movie that BJ likes, Jojo Rabbit.
No.
Oh, good guess,
man. Eternal Spotless of the Spotless Mind.
No, that's not the name of the movie.
I know it's the sequel.
Who is the only NFL player to have also played in the MLB World Series?
Deion Sanders.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You win 7-5. Sorry, John.
Yeah.
Well done, Steve.
Thank you, my friend.
Ah,
There he
nice.
goes. Yeah.
From that star up in the
hey.
sky,
Ooh.
from that mountain peak up high. Hey, a minute. I'm the world's greatest.
Did you have to grunt?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not.
It's part of the song.
Is it part of the song?
It's part of my agreement with R. Kelly to play that song.
You. All right. One of the ones you did not get correct, John did. Noodling is the sport of barehanded fishing of catfish.
Catfish.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because I think barehanded fishing of shark is. We should try that.
Yeah, that'll work out for you there.
Yeah.
Probably get your arm bit off a little bit there.
Maybe.
What's the one? Have you seen this? I watched on some show, but they put like a metal tube on their arm or something like that, and they put it in the water, and whatever fish it is, just clamps down and won't let go, and that's how they pull them out of the water.
Yeah, that's noodling. That's catfish.
That is noodling.
Yeah,
Okay.
that is. Yeah. They'll stick. Sometimes, like when you go in the backwoods, they just stick their arm down there.
That's even more epic.
Yeah, and they just
I
so they
watched
come
that
out.
once.
Yeah, with a giant catfish on their arm as they bring it up. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen a video of that. Granted, I didn't clearly remember the title of what they do, but it was like, that is so freaking hardcore.
Yeah, it is.
That fish probably tastes amazing. If you've done that, like you nearly lost your arm for it, it's got to
worth it.
enhance the taste.
It better be good.
The one that you both missed, and BJ was trying to rack his brain to figure out, the movie that won the 2020 Oscar for Best Picture. It's a subtitled movie.
Yeah. Is it Korean?
Yes.
The first time a Korean movie I think has ever won Best Picture, but I can't remember the name of it.
Parasite.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's an easy name to remember, too.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll remember it the next time I ask the
I
question.
hope so, because that would piss me off that I would know the movie but forget the title.
Well, congratulations, Steve. You won.
Yeah, congratulations, Steve.
Thank you.
Well, we got some bad news yesterday. We just talk about, waking up to stuff, man. And this, of course, after me being pranked on Saturday by Brad, the old producer. I didn't believe this when somebody sent me this news.
Yeah.
But, I was hoping this was a prank, but it's not surprising. We knew that he had issues, and it finally got to him. Alex Trebek did lose his battle with pancreatic cancer yesterday. And my wife said she had been watching the recent episodes of Jeopardy and noticed he did look, a lot different, like he was fighting something.
That's the crazy part is he kept doing them. I mean,
Yeah.
he was battling this and like minus a couple times where I think they had to put things on pause, but he was still filming episodes of Jeopardy. And I think they have to go all the way until the end of this year.
Yeah, 80 years old. And it's weird to think you're right, Steve, that we could be watching these episodes knowing that he's not with us anymore.
I don't know, man. Like, I wonder if the people in Jeopardy are having that dilemma of do we continue to show these episodes?
Yeah, they say they're going to do it. The last one is going to be Christmas Day.
I bet they had a conversation with him where because he was at peace with knowing that his time on this planet was going, it was not very long. I wonder if he said, hey, if you still have stuff of me recorded, don't feel weird about showing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
It's
I feel
obvious
like he
he
had
wanted
to
to
give
keep
their
going.
blessing. Yeah.
Because we learned about it, what was it, last year that we learned that it was like pretty much the serious stuff,
Yeah.
and he wasn't going to be able to really, he said he had a lot of hope, but we all
kept
know.
fighting, though.
Yeah, we all know the pancreatic cancer, and we don't know the kind of treatment he gets, because a lot of times the medical professionals will look at you and go, dude, why don't we just treat you so you're comfortable, because all the other stuff is not going to make you comfortable, and it's probably not going to do anything like radiation or whatever. So we don't know if he just went down the comfort road as much as possible, or do what you can so I can continue to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got he won 7 daytime Emmys, 34 nominations for Jeopardy, also a Peabody Award, and he holds the Guinness World Record for the most game show episodes ever hosted.
I mean, if you're building a Mount Rushmore of game show hosts, I think he's a shoo-in, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think anybody could put together a top 4 game show host of all time and not have Trebek. The other 3, I feel like, are very interchangeable.
Yeah, I feel like he's the first.
Yeah.
Like you put him in the Washington spot on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, I mean, because I can't even think of like anyone else that is that much of a no.
Yeah,
Pat Sajak.
Pat Sajak, you're right.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker,
Yeah.
for
And I would
sure.
even say maybe Chuck Woolery.
Ooh, see, yeah, the number 4 one. I love Chuck Woolery.
Here's the thing, Rev. As long as Drew keeps going on The Price is Right, though, he may eventually unseat Chuck Woolery.
I
know what you're saying.
I know
Right
what you're
now?
saying, but
Yeah, I
you can't
think
have 2 Prices Right guys.
that's what I was thinking as well.
What about Leslie Jones from Supermarket Sweep? She's doing really good.
All right, well, she just started,
What about the 40 people who have done Family Feud?
Oh,
I know.
But Richard Dawson's the one.
I like Steve Harvey.
Yeah,
I didn't really
See,
watch it
that's-
until Steve Harvey was
that's
on,
the problem.
honestly.
As long as they get his name wrong on the actual
Yes,
monument,
yes.
that would be perfect for
Danny
him.
makes a good point, which is why I don't think any Family Feud guys are going to get in there, because Louis Anderson did Family Feud. A lot of people have done Family Feud.
Who's the other-
Richard Karn?
Yes.
Richard Karn, yep.
Yeah.
See, I was going to say we need Mark Summers up there.
Oh, for Double Dare?
For Double Dare.
Now we're cooking with butter.
If Mark Summers continues to do stuff in game show hosting, you're right, Vicky. I mean, for that time period, no doubt about it. But I mean, it's going to be hard to argue with Drew Carey if he continues a long run of this, because you got Wayne Brady. You got to.
Oh, yeah,
you got to think about
Brady.
Wayne.
Yeah, I mean, and you don't want to piss off Wayne Brady.
Is Wayne Brady going to have to choke a bitch?
Yeah, you don't want. I mean,
It makes
if he
Let's
doesn't,
Make a Deal kind of weird.
if he doesn't go on, if he does not go on that Mount Rushmore, somebody might get choked.
That is a bummer, man. I saw that yesterday. I was just like, man, like that guy's just like part of so many generations. When you think of how many people watch Jeopardy, I mean, people from their 20s till their 60s, 70s, and so on. Like, I mean, it's like that show is popular with everyone of every demographic.
But I'll tell you this, and I want to embrace what he said, because it was a year ago, and this is what Alex Trebek said. He said, quote, I've had one hell of a good life, and I've enjoyed it. The thought of passing on doesn't frighten me. Hey, folks, it comes with the territory. I really, really want to embrace that, because I think the reason why I am so scared of anything in life is I'm afraid of death. And if I can get by that one, so many wise people like him go, look, dude, no one gets out of this alive. So why are you afraid of that? It's going to happen one way or the other. And I feel like people that accept this end up actually being more at peace.
And I wonder, I mean, it's not, nothing's going to make it easier for your family. I mean, obviously, like, it's going to suck no matter what. But I wonder if, like, him being so at peace with everything helps them with the grieving of it. Like, it's not like as if, like, he was, like, every day just woe is me guy. He was
I hope you're
positive
right.
outlook. And I'd imagine that's got to help put a little bit of ease in their minds and hearts that, hey, our dad, our brother, or whoever, he felt like he lived a good life. We shouldn't be so somber. We should celebrate him more than just be bummed about it.
I'd like to see that come back, Steve. I hope you're right, because we used to do that as a society, but we don't celebrate anymore something that, it's like it should be a celebration. It's like, what a great life he's had. And, he didn't get cheated, that's for sure.
Some of my favorite memories was watching Jeopardy with my grandma. I always joked that she had a crush on Trebek. I mean, who didn't when he had when the mustache, especially?
Oh, yeah, that mustache, some of those older ones.
Here's what I'm going to ask you, Steve. Are you going to feel weird playing Alex Trebek drops? You know what I mean? Now that he's gone.
I mean, that is a tough one.
Yeah.
I mean,
because we have a ton
but we
of
never
them.
did it to make fun of him. Like, I always feel like he was in on the joke.
Yeah.
He was saying these things because, it was just completely ridiculous.
What are you doing to me? What are you
That's
doing,
what I'm
huh? What are you doing to me? What are you doing,
That's what I'm going to
huh?
miss.
Yeah.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
No, we got to keep those.
Yeah.
I mean, always, I think this is the greatest one, and a few people have even texted asking to hear it.
Panda, 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 panda.
See, that's the thing, celebratory. Everyone is going to pass on. So let's be happy. But we have to, rather than just be so sad. Yeah, there's sadness, no doubt about it. But let's bring some joy into it. I hope you're right, Steve. I hope his family gets that.
I have the same feeling as this texter. Someone said that clip where the contestant wrote, "We love you, Alex," and it made him choke up. That made me cry yesterday. That's the clip when all this was first going on during a taping. The guy didn't know the answer to one of the questions, so he just wrote, "We love you, Alex," and it caught him. Even like he was in the moment of emotions, because it's just like it probably felt good to know that everybody that knew him cared about him.
Yeah. The people had his back as he was going through what he was going through, man. It is time for Listeners on the Loose. This is where you pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. We got your calls. We got your texts at 920 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock. 99.9 KISW.
New on Curiosity Stream. Can we prevent cancer? Explore how our diets, lifestyle, environments, and even technology can possibly prevent this deadly disease on how not to get cancer. And the Boston Marathon. From glory to tragedy to rebirth. The long-distance race by which all others are measured. Narrated by Matt Damon, it's the trailblazing documentary Boston. Watch now on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too-big-to-fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.
Spend less time in the laundry room and more time doing the things you love. Introducing the Samsung Smart Top Load Laundry Pair, now available at Lowe's. The washer's large capacity means you can fit more in every load. Plus, its super speed setting washes a full load in only 28 minutes. Shop the smart washer that will streamline laundry day, backed by Lowe's Price Promise. Based on using super speed on a normal cycle with an 8-pound load. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/price promise for details. U.S. only.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose, brought to you by Spartan Plumbing. Listeners on the Loose, where you get to pick the topic, you get to guide the show at 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. That's a simple thing, man. You get to speak. But when you do, Steve's got a rule.
It's a simple rule, BJ. It's to show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, you have to gong you and then say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Someone wanted to know, have we heard about what Elon Musk just did, which is always a great way to start a conversation.
I am clueless.
He just put out a $250 tequila and sold out instantly. And then they want to know if we could produce our own spirit, what would it be, and what kind of cool bottle would you do like Elon did. I just looked it up online. I didn't even know about this, dude. And the bottle is sick. It's like a lightning bolt.
Oh, look at that.
And it's called Tesla Tequila. And apparently before he could even put it on social media, before he could even put it on their website, this all started as a joke amongst coworkers. Like, let's make our own tequila, charge people $250. It sold out instantly.
Yeah, this just goes to show you the power of fandom.
And now people are selling it for 4 times the original price online.
Yeah, when do you go? I don't know. I guess if I love something that much, I would probably put mine in the shape of a Star. It was funny because in my head I was like, I would put out a rum in the shape of a Star Trek and say logo. But I thought, I don't know how that bottle would look. And then you show me the lightning bolt bottle. I'm like, oh, anything can be done.
Oh yeah, with a nice base, you can make anything happen.
Yeah, so I would do that. I
always love when they have I don't know what brand it is, but in Canada they have like a hockey skate. It looks like and it's a bottle of vodka.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I think I'm going to go vodka because that's what. Although maybe I should change it to like something else. It's like tequila that always makes me have some crazy nights. Maybe it's like tequila and it's a giant middle finger.
Oh, bottle. There you go.
Nice. The brand is called Get Effed Up.
Love it.
Okay.
Or just get effed.
Okay.
I like it.
Again, and your marketing genius is just on display.
You know we'll sell.
Well,
People in
I'd buy
college.
it. I would straight up buy a big middle finger bottle.
Yeah, would you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, then somebody's going to get someone. Look, you don't have the cash. You have the ideas. Who's going to be your money man?
Yeah, it's probably already been done already. I bet the Simpsons did it.
That's a good point. Yeah. The Simpsons do everything.
What about Rev?
I would probably go with a cinnamon whiskey.
Oh, nice.
Like the Jack Daniel's cinnamon or Fireball, obviously, and have like a thing that would like a bottle that would be kind of like flames.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I mean, it would be kind of hard to do, I guess, but I think it would look cool.
Oh, it definitely look great. I'd buy that bottle.
Nice.
Yeah, not for $250, but I'd buy it.
Oh, come on.
Part of me likes that. I love that peanut butter whiskey. Like, we get the screwball.
yeah.
Screwball's good.
I wonder if I could make one that looks like I don't know, like a dancing peanut. I don't know.
Okay, let's stick with
And
your
it
first
dances
idea.
with music.
They say there's no such thing as bad ideas in a brainstorming session. I would like to counter
Well,
that.
Steve, what did your mom used to call you?
Her little peanut.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure she was
you
calling
can
you
enjoy
a-
Steve's peanut.
I don't want to enjoy anything near your nut.
Steve's peanuts?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you.
Take a swig of Steve's peanuts.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm gonna let. I'm gonna pass on
Motion
that.
censored so that when you're in a room where its music is going, the bass moves so it looks like it's dancing.
Like those big mouth Billy Basses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
A dancing nut.
Yeah.
And it should just all the liquor should just shoot out of its mouth.
Oh, that's even better.
I like it.
boy, the two of you get together, you're just genius, both of you.
And that could be the slogan because you put your. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, really?
You even editing there.
Peanuts.
You even shut your own slogan down already before we even got it on the shelf.
It's for a mature audience.
Oh, so let's just shrink the audience. So far,
Enjoy
we've got a great
responsibly.
product.
Yes.
Yeah. How much you charge for it? $1? I hope so, because that's the only way we're selling.
$69.
Okay, fair enough.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Danny?
Oh, whiskey. It would probably be a nice scotch, actually. And
Ooh,
the
a nice scotch,
be a
too,
nice
yeah.
scotch, and it would have be in a bottle of a teardrop, because that's usually what happens when you drink too much whiskey. You just start crying, and especially me. So
Yeah.
just it's ready right there and ready to go.
Danny's tears.
Exactly.
Yeah, Danny's tears.
Buy it at Bevmo.
Okay, I actually like that idea because we have a whole emo audience we can market that to.
Well, what about the whole audience that likes to kiss my nuts?
Yeah, I keep forgetting the lines. Oh wait, out the window. Oh yeah, there's
No,
the lines
none.
of all the
No,
people.
actually, there's nobody outside.
Want to-
BJ.
yeah.
Vicky?
I was gonna say whiskey because that's usually what I drink, but I think it'd be really funny to do a really small bottle of tequila with like a ghost pepper, like the spicy tequilas.
Oh, that would describe you perfectly.
Right, teeny tiny bottle of
Actually
tequila
like
that
that
will
idea.
wreck you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well. Are you saying that's who you are? You're the
Yeah.
teeny tiny little spicy girl that will wreck you?
I'll wreck you. Wait,
Oh wow. That
was aggressive.
That escalated. Okay, that might be the
apologies.
best-selling one we have. I think we can get listeners to buy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Fine.
think that. I'm
I
sorry.
feel like
Steve.
mine might do the worst.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. I should stick with the get effed one. I think that one
Yeah,
would do okay.
I like that one.
That
more,
was
yeah.
yeah. See, everybody liked that idea.
But I like the other one more because I like peanut butter flavored whiskey right now.
Oh, I thought you liked people kissing.
Oh, well, I'm not opposed.
Okay, good. All right, fair enough. Oh, this is a great topic. Want to thank whoever texted that in.
They were
good old Jimmy.
the 206er.
Oh, Jimmy in the 206. Okay. All right, listeners on the loose. This is what you got to do. Yes, Steve, you got to kiss Steve's. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
All right, so I said, based on Alex Trebek being an amazing game show host, rest in peace. If you got to create your own game show, what would it be?
Oh, I do actually. I have to say, I like Beat Migs. I would create a show like that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, where you'd have.
Thank you. Thank me.
Yeah, why does Rev get the
Started
thanks?
with me, buddy.
But I'm the host of it now. I've taken the reins and I've created what it is today.
Okay, that's like thanking Drew Carey for the Price is Right, and Drew Carey's at least good.
Rude.
That was a little excessive, BJ.
Oh, that was.
You
I'd
owe
like
him an apology.
Oh, I'm giving him nothing. I'm going to give him a. You know what? I got
You jerk.
But Rev, you got the in to be the host of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
going to go with the same answer. I mean, that's like the only thing I like.
Yeah, sorry, I stole that from you. But I mean, if I got to create a game show, everybody loves Beat Migs. That's why I would think that's the kind of show you would do. Otherwise, what else is out there?
It's a stupid trivia game, but that probably doesn't. We could call it that.
Call it the stupid trivia
game.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're smart, this is not the trivia game for you. It's the stupid trivia game.
But I wonder, like, maybe if it's a visual thing, maybe like incorporate like things that were done like on Family Double Dare.
Oh, like the slime and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever
That's what I was
loses gets
thinking.
slime.
Whoever
I
loses
love
has to
it.
kiss Steve's. And maybe that's not. No, we'll do the slime.
Yeah, I think we're better off with the slime.
Okay. How about you, Vic? What would you do for a game show? You got one?
See, I was thinking that, but then I just remembered like Legends of the Hidden Temple from the 90s. It was another Nickelodeon show.
The hell is that?
You never seen that?
Oh, it was the best.
Good. I love this. This whole show is finally Steve does have a generation. He has a space missing of stuff that people love that he never watched. Because I've been experiencing that my whole life where people go, hey, what about this? I go, I don't know. I was an adult then.
Yeah, it's like that high school to college, no cable era of my life.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I don't know anything from the Attitude Era in wrestling. Well, I know from watching documentaries and things like that, but I didn't get to watch it when it actually happened.
The whole
Nickelodeon, it's like when Family Double Dare is pretty much my beginning, and then it just stopped after that.
Nickelodeon raised a whole generation of kids.
Yes.
Oh, yes, it did. And Legends of the Hidden Temple, it's like you have groups of 2, and like there's like the orange monkeys, stuff like that. You have different tasks and challenges, and you go up, and the last people there, you have to go into the Hidden Temple and collect all the pieces to create the golden monkey, I believe. And then if you do it in the allotted time, you win.
Why don't they bring this back?
Exactly. I think they've tried
that's what
to.
Vicky
Maybe
wants to
they
do.
did.
She wants to do it.
That was one of the best TV shows ever.
I have a feeling that, I mean, you got to think like Netflix will bring that back. They did the stupid Floor is Lava show. This sounds like it could be even more fun.
Yeah, right.
And instead of having kids, you could have adults do it.
Well, that makes sense since since basically the adults now were kids watching it.
Or, and I know this is probably a lot of work on their part, but you know what? They got teams of producers that can make this happen. Get all the original kids that played on the game and have them now play as adults.
That'd be
That's
cool.
a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know what, Steve? You got great ideas. Again, you have nobody to execute these ideas.
That's as far as it goes.
You're the idea guy. Rev, did you pick a game?
You know what? I'm going back down with the Nickelodeon route, and I'm going with Guts. Or, which is essentially the same, or American Gladiators.
Yeah.
Like both of them are basically the sort of the same type of game.
But everybody has been recreating American Gladiators forever. I mean, really.
Yeah.
They have like that, the Titan games, but that other one, the Ultimate Tag game. Like there's a game where they play tag.
Yeah.
It was just like American Gladiators, but not. You know?
Yeah.
But not.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, is yours emo based?
Hi, of course. No. It would have to be something like Supermarket Sweep because I always wanted to play that game when I was a kid. I know they've redone it, but like
it's awesome.
I would have to come up with some like twist on mine, but I would want to do that because I just wanted to play that game so much when I was a kid.
And I don't know if Nickelodeon, if it was a game or it was a prize given, they did something like that, but at Toys R Us. They let like 2 kids just run up and like collect a bunch of toys.
I remember that. Yeah.
That's what dreams are made of, man.
Right?
I remember
that's not around, and neither is Toys R Us.
No, so I mean, maybe Supermarket Sweep for Danny, but maybe with music?
Ooh. Like in a record store?
Yeah. Oh, wait, there are no more records.
Easy Street Rockers.
Yes, there is. There's a couple. I mean, it's not as much as it used to be.
No.
But there could be it's hey, look, I like the idea of going and getting free stuff.
Yeah.
So says Steve, just get the WWE Network and you can relive the Attitude Era, best era of the WWE. Of course, I had that and I watch it.
See, but the thing is,
you're absolutely right. And I watched all like the pieces, but I didn't grow up watching it live.
Is it the
because I had no
best?
cable?
Do you agree with him?
I think some people romanticize it. I've gone back and watched some of it, and the good stuff is amazing, but the bad stuff is so cringy.
Oh, yeah.
But it definitely is the most successful. So, yeah, I mean, how do you not say it's the best if it's like when it got its best ratings?
All right.
The most number of people watching. Everybody seems to have remembered the Attitude.
Who was
Steve
this?
Austin, The Rock.
Oh,
Were like
okay.
your 2 big stars back in the
I see what you. So they call that the Attitude Era.
Yeah, that's when they were starting flipping people off. And
wow, isn't that funny? In my
showing
era,
women's puppies, as they called it.
in my era is the Hulk, Randy Savage, Macho Man era. That's the one I remember.
The 80s, where it's super cartoony.
Yeah.
This was when it was going to be more real, even though it was not.
They got more real when they told everybody they weren't real.
Pretty much.
That's awesome. You pick the topic, you guide the show. It is Listeners on the Loose, 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999, or if you call us and text at 933 on the Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
A couple people have been texting in. Migs, did you tell everybody that you won the lottery? Another one, Brian, says, is BJ upset that you're going to be retiring from the show with that big payout?
What? Oh, I didn't even know you won the lot. Wait, I thought we had a deal.
I won Powerball over the weekend, guys.
Wow, thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I just figured I'll write it out through Live Day. But yesterday I was like, I should check and see if I did all right on Powerball because I went and got it over the weekend.
I didn't know you were still doing this.
Every once in a while when I'm at the supermarket, I'm just like, if I think it, I buy it because I'm like, what if this is the time? And then that's the story. It's like I was about ready to leave the store and then I turned around and dropped $10 on Powerball tickets and look what happened. So yesterday I was like, I should check that. And I pull out my app and I scan it and it says winning ticket.
Whoa.
And I was like, holy balls, this is the moment. And then, of course, within 2 seconds, I noticed $4. Please see clerk.
Woo! Ooh, $4. Nice.
So how many numbers you matched to get that?
One. The Powerball. I had the 18, which was the Powerball number. So I had none of the other numbers, but I had that one, and that gets you $4 whole, BJ.
Wow. How much does the ticket cost?
It cost me $10 to win that $4.
Woo!
So you better believe it that I'm going to go back there, get my money, because my wife's like, are you really going to go and get the money? I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. Because then I got to go spend that $4 on lotto tickets, because then that's the story.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to figure out ways.
I love that you're creating a great story. Whether it's successful or not, you're having fun.
Well, I watched that Lotto Dream House show with David. I don't know his last name, but he's awesome. And it's just basically people who win the lottery, and then they have him help them find homes. He'll find them 3 homes, and they pick which home they're going to buy.
That's his specialty. Is he gets homes for lotto winners?
Yeah, and he's just like the super charming dude that just hangs out. It's called My Lottery Dream Home. And what's his name?
David Bromstead.
Dude. If we ever win,
what channel is this on?
HGTV.
Of course it is. Yes,
we've already agreed. Like, if we win the lottery, we're reaching out to him. We definitely want to be on it. And I don't even want a new home. Like, we love our new house that we just got.
You're just going to reach out to him anyway.
Yeah, we just want him to come hang out and watch my Dream Lottery House show with us, and then we can talk about it and get the director's cut because he rules.
Oh, he's okay.
But the story's always, though, I got to do scratchers because that's how everyone wins $1 million on the scratch tickets.
Oh, so that's how it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you got to switch to scratchers.
Yeah, that's what I got to do.
Okay.
It's kind of like my policy when it comes down to it. I'll spend a couple of bucks on either, Mega Millions or Powerball, but I'm always playing Lucky for Life because that's the one where if you win, you get $1,000 a week for life.
Oh, hey.
That's
why you're lucky for life.
Right? So I'm always hoping for that one.
I mean, that's nice, but boy, as the years go by, that ain't going to be a lot. You know what I mean?
Wow, way to put a damper on his parade. He's not even barely in his 40s, right?
Well, I mean, $1,000, but yeah, it's great now. And then you go 30 years from now, like what was, I mean, it could be like, what, $10?
Thanks, Debbie Downer.
Yeah, dude, that's, regardless of how old he is, he's getting $4,000 a month.
Oh, wait, it's a week?
I said that, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said a month. Okay, no, that's
even
a good deal.
$1,000 a month, I'd be stoked.
$1,000 a month, I'd be done.
You're going to say no to it?
Well, I'm just going to say, look.
What good is this going to be?
I'm going to shoot higher, is all I'm saying. But no, $1,000 a week is good. I misheard you, Rev. That's not bad.
No, then of course I spend then time reading in order to get $1 million on the Powerball, you have to get all the numbers except for the one Powerball number. I'm like, man, what disappointment! Disappointment, obviously loosely, but you win $1 million. You were one number away from getting like $150 million.
And there they look at that guy, Steve. Your $4 win is why you got the Powerball.
I know it goes from like $4 to $7 to $50,000. Oh man, I'm just all about it right now.
Okay, so you're caught. You're caught in the web.
Well, yeah. I mean, enough.
Enough.
You miss 100% of the chances you don't take.
No, look, I love that.
Truth.
I love that logic. That's true.
Have you guys ever seen the gas stations like in smaller towns that have the big banners up that say, we sold however many here? I always want to stop.
You should.
They're smart. They are smart to tell you how many winning lottery tickets they sold, yeah.
But those are the situations where you need an old person with you.
It's true.
Because it's always the old person that buys a ticket at a small convenience shop in a small town.
BJ, let's go to Swim.
Here's the thing, though. I am just going to take...
Dibs on Chimicum, though. That's my town.
All right, cool.
I'm going to just take an hourly wage. You don't have to pay me any share of the winnings, but I want to get paid up front. And then if you guys win, you get the money yourselves.
Isn't that $1,000 a month too little for you? Is that what we're saying?
Well, yeah, it's far too little for him, so I'm not going to bring him on mine.
You just bring me, and I will win for you, but you guys are going to pay me up front, and then you don't owe me anything if you win. So pay me an hourly wage.
But there's that millisecond of fleeting hope when you see that you didn't lose. When
you see winning ticket, sure.
And you scan your ticket and you're like, it says winning, and then obviously your eye goes immediately to the next line and says $4.
Oh.
But you got to double check. I'm like, does it 400 million, 400,000? What's the 400 mean? And then it
says $4.00. Yeah. What does it mean? It means, sir, you have to go to work on Monday. That's what it means.
I can't wait to go see that clerk, though. I'll be like, I won.
Oh, that clerk will be like, wow, you came back.
Yeah.
For that. It probably cost you $4 to get here.
I should run in there in a panic. Be like, I won. I won. Give me my money. And then they scan and they're like, you're a loser.
Oh, dude, yeah. Especially, how do you think you got to go in and say, I won $400,000. This is amazing. And then they scan and go, because then they're going to have to tell you the truth. Or I ruin your day.
What if I write in zeros? That's legit. Right?
Oh, I'm sure they won't.
With Photoshop, I could fix this.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could try.
Yeah, you could try.
Nobody's ever done that for sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever done that.
Look, the app said $4 million. I don't know what you guys are trying. What kind of scam you're pulling?
What are you trying to do? I wasn't bored yesterday, buddy. Right. Give me my $4 million now.
You guys are cheating me.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably have something in place for a guy like you. Might try to pull that move. Well, congratulations, you big lotto winner, you.
So since it's advertised as $1,000 a week, but you actually get $52,000 annually for life, minus 38% taxes.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah,
sounds good to me.
Oh,
that's a salary.
Yeah, it's a nice supplemental income right there.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, I thought it was $1,000 a month. That's what I'm saying. When you buy, in 30 years, you'll be like, well, I mean, it's nice. I can go out and buy a coffee for whatever that was going to be worth.
I would just go into like the Steve Stupid Decisions Fund. But that fund really needs a lot of money.
It's your T-shirt fund.
I mean, you've got a whole board of directors, and that Munson, your friend Munson, is like the chairman.
Oh yeah, we could do a lot of stupid things with $52,000 a year.
Yeah, you could.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't feel bad about making impulse purchases. Like last week, I had to break that to my wife. Be like, I made an impulse purchase. Like what? Like we've been trying to get better about our money. And I'm like, I know. But I bought a Seahawks hoodie. And the problem wasn't so much that I bought the Seahawks hoodie, is that I didn't bother to see, like they automatically put it so that it was expedited shipping. So I'm like, I got a deal. It was like 20-something% off. I only spent $30-some on this awesome hoodie.
Yeah, that never works.
And then I didn't think to look at the shipping thing. I just got so excited I hit buy, and then it's like $13 for expedited shipping.
Oh, you hit the wrong shipping.
I never touched it. It just was set up with that.
Oh, they got you that way.
Yeah, which was a cautionary tale to Danny, who also was influenced by my bad decisions, and then he instantly bought something on the Seahawks. I like how we need each other to make bad decisions.
So you guys made that decision because you really were excited about Buffalo. I think if you had a chance to go back, I wonder if you would have made that same decision.
Ooh, they should give me a refund if they lose.
30% back.
Okay,
because you still want I still want the Seahawks stuff that I bought, but at that point you owe me some money back.
Right, I didn't need it by this Wednesday. That was the thing. I'm like, I did not need to drop $13 on shipping.
My favorite line is that if you got more money in your life, it wouldn't change your spending habits, just how you feel about them. So really, the problem is that the more money isn't going to make things better for you because you're already spending more than you should be. Apparently, it's just you want to feel better about it, and then you seem to think you won't even spend more even when you get more.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That's I have a friend like that it was like, if I could only make X, Y, or Z, and I'm like, hey, dude, if you make it, you're just gonna have nicer toys that you're blowing your money on that you can't afford.
It'd be guilt-free bad purchases.
Yeah, at the beginning, and then next thing you know, Steve goes, well, I just needed I needed a swimming pool.
I definitely need a swimming pool.
I really, and I need to move it like Big Head. I need to move the swimming pool 3 times.
Oh, you need a statue of yourself then, yeah.
Yeah, I got to do the Big Head statue.
Well, I was telling my wife we're going to buy the house that's right next door to ours, and then just keep that as my little I could just hang out and be a goof. And
it's like Pee-wee's Playhouse, but it's Steve Miggs' Playhouse.
Right, a multi-level podcast studios. Like, just go crazy.
Do you realize this is why God will never let you win the lottery? He's going to give it to somebody that will probably buy things for people. And not himself.
But there's a good moral at the end of the story on this one.
Oh, what's this?
Is that when Tatum's old enough, she can move into one of those houses.
Yeah, again, nice. I think God's probably like, I think we're going to probably go to the guy that's going to give it to charity, maybe help out the grandkids. You're going to be like, I'm going to buy a dollhouse at my big size where my kid can move in.
Damn straight. It's going to be all like Kraken themed and stuff inside of it.
This is getting better.
Yeah. I got news for you. If God gets a little pissed off, he might just give you the lottery. Go, I'll show these people. I'm going to give Steve the money.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I know you are. I don't know if I am.
So he says, if I win the lottery, I'm going to take you all out to a nice seafood dinner and never call you again.
Oh.
You can ghost me all you want if I get steak and seafood.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do steak in there.
All
sorry.
Right. That's not a bad deal.
No.
All right. It's nice to know that people are willing to share. So listeners on the loose, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999.
Talking about earlier about you making that mistake and sending us a link of a naked man, thinking it was a news story, and you felt bad. Someone says, hey, BJ, you do have something to be worried about. We got new scanners for work that have the ability to text. I carried it in my back pocket, and it pocket texted a couple of gifts to the person that we have to call in for issues with deliveries. And a few days later, I was called into the manager's office in a phone conference with HR about possible sexual harassment.
Whoa.
I had approved that showing how sensitive the phone scanner was so I could be cleared of anything.
Whoa! So the phone was doing stuff without him even knowing, and he got in trouble for it.
Another person says, I once sent a link to similar to what you guys were talking about to my boss on accident. I was disgusted. It was disguised as great Super Bowl tickets, and I sent it without looking first. Yeah, I got an unanticipated vacation day from that.
See, that's a problem. If you're just gullible or busy or whatever, you can accidentally do something like that. But you know what? Now you've taught me to look at links, and so I'm going to start looking at links. And if the links look weird, I'm just not. I'm just going to ignore everything. I am never going to click on a link.
Everything.
I am. I just, like I said.
Did you see it? Nope. Ignored you.
I don't. So, dear everybody, when you send me stuff, just know I'm not going to look at it anymore. Sorry. I mean, what can I tell you? Because you've always got that lovely guy named Brad. Yeah. All right, well, we have a question that's got to be answered, and it's a big one. What do Ryan Castle and a couch have in common? I'll tell you at 9:49 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. And now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and a couch have in common?
I'm heavily involved in the casting.
Casting couch. I get it.
I clicked on those thumbnails.
Yeah.
You ever notice the couch in Hair Club's office is a small black love seat?
How do you think we all got hired?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, buddy.
Is that how you got this job?
You hear it every morning. How else could I have gotten it?
I have clicked on those thumbnails.
Yeah. How about 7 in 10
in Hair Club? That's weird.
Yeah, weird thumbnails. 7 in 10 Americans are saying their couch has basically been their best friend during the pandemic. The average American has spent an extra 448 hours on the couch since March. Wow, we are.
Well, that's somebody's office chair now.
You're absolutely right, dude. But a lot of people are definitely using the couch as their office. It is the second favorite piece of furniture overall. Anybody want to take a guess at what number one is?
The armoire.
Is it the bar in my basement?
Yeah, that's it. The armoire, ladies and gentlemen, was called.
The ottoman.
No, the bed. Oh, come on, man. All right, but you know what? People loving the couch. They say it's the perfect night. Little Netflix, little couch, little food.
The wardrobe.
Yeah. And Ryan Castle, apparently, that's also on the list, too. Say he's also part of the perfect night.
And one texter says they both know how to extend my grandmother's legs.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Ryan Castle, he'll be extending. Yeah, with a 12-pack.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
You ever petted a cow or been that close enough to touch a cow?
Yes.
Yay. Most people, I think it's cool. I feel like it's something that not a lot of people get to do, and it's nice because cows are just big dogs.
Cows are just like big dogs.
Yeah.
Somebody please write that down and put it on Wikipedia under cow descriptions.
Have you ever had a tomato?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. How long is a bankruptcy going to affect my credit rating?
Of course, most of the time, by the time we're talking about filing a bankruptcy, the credit has already taken a huge hit. Chapter 7 is going to affect it more negatively than Chapter 13. Chapter 7 stays on your credit report for 10 years from the time you file. It usually takes 7 or 8 years for your credit scores to get back into the normal range in a Chapter 7 case. However, your credit will start to recover even in Chapter 7 after about a year. You'll be able to get credit again right away, usually before your case is even over. Chapter 13 stays on your credit report for 7 years and usually takes about 3.5 years for your credit to get back in the normal range. So Chapter 13 will mean your credit gets better much more rapidly.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
New on Curiosity Stream. Nobody said parenting was easy. A psychologist observes real caught-on-tape family moments and helps parents apply simple rules for happier homes on Kids and Instruction Manual. And one of the most well-known images in art history, the Scream, has been stolen numerous times, and it's not alone. Join the hunt for history's missing masterpieces on Raiders of the Lost Art. It's all on Curiosity Stream. Annual plans are $20, just $1.67 a month. Visit curiositystream.com.
$20 million, $19 million, $6 million. These are all awards recovered for clients of Phillips Law Firm. To win big, you have to fight big. And Phillips Law has been fighting the too big to fail insurance industry for decades. Not every case will have a multi-million-dollar outcome, but Phillips Law will fight just as hard to recover the outcome you deserve. If you or a loved one has been injured in a car accident or on the job, call or click today at 1-800-JUSTICE or visit justiceforyou.com.